Hello guys, here we have another question to find the LCM. Question number 9. Here also you can see there are three expressions. We factorize all three expressions one by one to find their LCM. So let's start taking the first expression. So first expression is x plus 3 whole square minus 9x minus 27. You are not necessary to expand this formula a plus b whole square, because when you take minus 9 common in the last two terms you will get x plus 3 there, then we can take x plus 3 common. So x plus 3 whole square as it is, minus 9 common, here also you get x plus 3. So take x plus 3 common. So after taking x plus 3, what will be remaining? Out of x plus 3 whole square, if one x plus 3 is taken common, one x plus 3 will be remaining there, x plus 3 and minus 9 here. So x plus 3 and it is x minus 6. These are the factors of the first expression. We got very easily. Now second expression. We have x cube minus 2x square minus 15x. We can take x common, x square minus 2x minus 15. This can be factorized by product and sum rule. Factors of 15, 3 and 5. 5 minus 3 gives 2. So x square minus 5 minus 3 x minus 15. X square minus 5x plus 3x minus plus minus 15. This I am continuing here. So x in the first two terms x common, x minus 5 in the two terms plus 3 common. Again we get x minus 5 in the bracket. So x times x minus 5 x plus 3 are the factors of the second expression. Now we have third expression also. X power 5 minus 13 x cube plus 36x. We have x common here also, and remains x power 4 minus 13x square plus 36. This expression inside the bracket, we can factorize this by midterm factorization, because 36 divided by 2 18, divided by 2 9, 3 times. We have 13 here. So 9 plus 4 is 13. Therefore, for this we can write x power 4 minus 9 plus 4 x plus 36 x power 4 minus this is square 9x square minus 4x square plus 36. So it is, if you take x square common in the first two, we will get x square minus 9 in the bracket. Similarly in the second two, if you take 4 common, minus 4 common, then x square minus 9 will be remaining in the bracket. So this is x times x square minus 9, x square minus 4. Again we have a square minus b square form, because this 9 is 3 square, this 4 is 2 square. So you can use the formula a square minus b square, x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 2, x minus 2. So these are the factors of the third expression. Now we have factorized all three expressions. These are the factors of the first expression, these are the factors of the second expression, and these are the factors of the third expression. So what is LCM? Therefore LCM is equal to, if there is any common factor in all three expressions, as we can see, x plus 3, x plus 3, x plus 3, x plus 3 is common in all three expressions. This x, it is in the second and third expression. So from second and third expression we can take this x common. And other factors, x minus 6, we don't have x minus 6 anywhere. This x minus 5 also we don't have. And this x minus 3 also we don't have. X plus 2, x minus 2, all are not common. So we have to write these all. So what is remaining here? X minus 6, and here x minus 5, and there, except this x and x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 2, and x minus 2. So this is the LCM of the given three expressions. Thank you. Hello guys, here we have another question to find the LCM. Question number 10. You can see here also there are three expressions. We factorize the expressions one by one. So let us start taking the first expression. So first expression is a times a minus b whole square minus ac square. Look here guys, here also it is not necessary to expand this square and multiply with this a, because this a times a minus b whole square, consider this as one term, and ac square, this is another term, separating by this minus. So there are together two terms. You can see we can take a common here in these two terms. So directly if you take a common, then what will be remaining? Here a minus b whole square, and there c square. So supposing this a minus b as a and c as b, we can use the formula of a square minus b square. So a times a minus b plus c, this is a, this is b, a plus b, and a minus b minus c. In this way, directly we can use the formula here, a square minus b square. Finish, so easy. Now similarly, second expression, we have a square b minus b minus c whole square. Here also you can see there is b common. In the two terms, take b common. What will be remaining there? A square minus b minus c whole square. After taking b common in the first term, there will be a square remaining. In the second term, b minus c whole square. So again it is in the form of a square minus b square. So b times a plus b minus c, by supposing this sign is plus, to write a plus b whole square, no change in the sign within the bracket, plus b minus c as it is. And while writing a minus b, a minus, open the bracket by minus sign, minus b minus minus plus c. So these are the factors of second expression. And third expression, we have a plus c whole square times c and minus b square c. Here also we can take c common, so that there will be a plus c whole square minus b square in the bracket. So use the formula of a square minus b square there, c times a plus c plus b, a plus c minus b, or a plus b plus c also you can write for this, a plus c minus b. So we have factorized all the three expressions here very easily. Now what is the LCM? Therefore LCM, we have a here, b here, and c all outside of the bracket, no common. So a, b, c we can write outside of the bracket. Now inside the bracket, is there any common in all three expressions? No. Then we have a minus b plus c, A plus B minus C, A minus B plus C here. A plus B plus C, A minus B plus C. So look here now, A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C from the first and third. In second also we have A minus B plus C. So A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C, it is common in all three expressions. Now the remaining factors, A minus B minus C, here A plus B minus C, here A plus B plus C, all are different. So you have to write these all. Here A minus B minus C, here we have A plus B minus C, A plus B minus C, and here we have A plus B plus C. These are the remaining factors. So only we have one common factor here, A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C, A minus B plus C. In all three expressions, other are the remaining factors which are not common, so we have to write these all. First we have seen outside of the bracket. Here we have A, here we have B, here we have C, all are different, so A, B, C all comes here. And inside the bracket, one factor common and other remaining factors. So in this way, the product of the common factors and remaining factor, this is the LCM of the given expressions. So guys, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel after watching the videos. Thank you, bye bye.